5. I slept 5 hours because I was working on my new thumbnails. If you remember in the previous video, I said, my thumbnail is a little bit boring, maybe I want to change them, and I did it. And now the whole channel looks like a bird of paradise. I don't know, it's too much, it's not good to watch. Anyway, it will come. My name is Zsuzsa. Hello, nice to see you in my channel. Thank you very much for listening. Yes, I would like to talk a little bit more about thumbnails today. I will talk about 3 topics, 2 YouTube related and 1 is a little bit less YouTube related. And I have a surprise at the end of the video, because last time, if you remember, I was talking about that we had a big celebration in Mexico City. And I was promising that maybe I will show some pictures, but at the end I didn't do, because I couldn't make the decision which pictures. So I decided, okay, then I will choose a little bit more, and I created a little kind of reel-ish, a little short film, and at the end of this video it will be there. So if you want, you can prepare your popcorns and you can prepare your eyes for some beauty. But before the joy and before the entertainment, let's talk about very serious things. Okay, so first thing first, I want to talk about the thumbnails, why I am changing my thumbnails. First thing, because lots of people believe that thumbnails are very important, and actually, well, at the end of the day, is not a question of belief. This is a fact. That if you, for example, walking on the street, you see a beautiful window shop, and I said, I want to go into this shop. So exactly the same with thumbnail. People are, as they are scrolling, and they say, wow, what an interesting thumbnail, and they just stop. So it's a good hook. So it's very important to help people to stop and realize, okay, maybe I want to watch this video. So, and lots of people believes that it's nice to change the thumbnails if one video is not really working. And my videos are not working yet because I don't have too much viewers. Actually, thank you very much for everyone who clicked on my videos and started to watch and gave me trusted me that maybe it will be something worth to watch. And I really appreciate it. And but still, for me, visually, it was super boring, my thumbnails. So I thought, okay, let's change them. And I'm just listening. I think the car with water is coming soon, so I cannot record this video. So anyway, as long as it is arriving. So I try to change the thumbnails, and for example, the biggest gigantic YouTuber, his name is Mr. Beast. Maybe you heard about him, maybe not. I will add his link underneath, because if not, then you definitely have to check him out. I love him so dearly, because he started like lots of teenagers a couple of years ago in this generation, that he just wanted to be a YouTuber, full stop. He just wanted to make he just wanted to make videos. And he started to watch YouTube channels and started to analyze them, and after found a little online community, and they started to analyze the thumbnails together and sharing the information with each other. And after gradually he started to make his videos, and he has the craziest ideas ever regarding what kind of content he wants to create. And now look at him today, just because he had the passion and he was really geeky into this whole world. Now one of his video can reach 10 something or 20 something million views. So really it's just insane. And the main thing, what I really love in him, that he stayed the guy who he was. He is smiling, he is kind with people, he still have the really crazy ideas. So yeah, he's really inspiring for me, I have to say. And he's one of the person who says, yes, change the thumbnails sometimes, it's okay. So I changed my thumbnails, but the big thing, and this is what I really want to share with you, because this is so freaking amazing. In YouTube there is a new feature that when you upload your thumbnail, can you imagine, you can upload 3 thumbnails if you cannot make the decision. And as you have your views, I don't have the views yet, but hopefully it's coming. As you have your views, the YouTube will give you the numbers that which thumbnail invited more viewers. Actually, honestly, I have no idea how it works. If someone clicks on your video, there is 3 more options. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know how it works, but I don't need to understand everything. The main thing is, this is not just for big channels. If you start your channel just now, this is available for you as well. I will link the video below. I found I think 1 or 2 days ago, and it was just super fresh, brand new feature. So is again something to help the work of YouTube channel owners or video makers. So I think is amazing, and this feature is something like, honestly, it helps me to fall in love with YouTube even more. It seems that I started to feel it cares, because at the end of the day there are humans behind in every huge companies and every ideas, and I really feel that as much as I start to fall in love with YouTube gives me back more and more. So it's beautiful. So this is what I wanted to share. And the other thing, I'm doing this video since a week, 2 weeks, 1.5 weeks now, and it's really interesting because back in time, in my past, I was creating some teeny tiny videos, and I remember when I was making these videos, how I see the world and my whole perspective changed, and something clicked in my brain, and I started to see it would be a good thumbnail, no? And I started to see the whole world with a different view. I had a different point of view, and now it's happening again. Can you imagine? Now what happened? This is the not YouTube related topic. I have ant invasion in the house. Actually, I don't understand the ants. Why from one point they decide this crack in this basement or wherever is the best place of the universe to create our community. And now is my house. I mean, not my house, I live here, but, and I don't know why it's happening. This is one thing. The second thing, I don't want this to happen, because they marching all over everywhere, and now recently they found the bucket where I keep the leftover fruits and vegetables, and of course they are marching into my shelves, they are marching into the honey. So it's not, if I want to eat honey, then I don't want to eat honey with meat, I want to eat simply honey. So I started to fight against them, and now in this very moment I'm simply just using the water and kind of washing them away. I don't want to use the poison yet. A vegan person poisoning the ants. I want to be generous with the nature, but I know it's a really silly idea, because at the end of the day I'm killing them with poison or with making them just suffocate because they cannot breathe. I don't know. Well, honestly, if I could choose, maybe I would die from poison because it's quicker, no? Anyway, the main thing is, and I wanted to, is not about the filming stuff. The filming stuff is, I had the bucket yesterday full of ants, and I knocked the bucket to the floor, and the ants started to just run away from the bucket. And I was thinking first, how on earth they know where is the entrance, where they need to run away? Of course they came in, but do you think they remember? Or how it works, I don't know. But the main thing, I was watching the ants running away from the bucket, and it came into my mind all of this film of catastrophe. I don't know how to say in English. I think this is catastrophe films. When there is an earthquake or a T-Rex and the people just have to run away. And it was exactly the same what I've seen in the bucket, what I've seen in the films. And it's really interesting realization that everything is around us. We just need to observe and learn from it. And I was thinking, if one day I would like to direct a film like T-Rex film or whatever, and I need to model how people are running, I wouldn't hire a choreographer. I just go to the nature, and for example, I start to watch the ants, because at the end of the day, how they set up their life is really similar how we do. And at the end of the day, we are all no, I wanted to say human beings. No, the ants not human beings, living beings. And at the end of the day, we all want to be alive, we want to be safe, and we do exactly the same, building little cities. So it's really interesting to understand that we are the same, that we are part of the nature, and our driving force is exactly the same as the driving force of the ants. So at the end of the day, there is lots of similarity in how we are moving and how we are behaving. And at the end of the day, if we go back to the thumbnails, people started, as Mr. Beast, for example, started to observe the psyche of people, the behavior of people, and they started to create all of these YouTube rules. We can learn all around that. Your thumbnails should look like this, your video should look like this, your editing should look like this. And it works. It works because lots of time I start to watch a video and it's a little bit more fast-paced, a little bit of this and this and this to my eyes, and I just continue watching. And at the end of the day, 15 minutes later, I realized, oh my God, I was watching for 15 minutes. And what is happening? And so it works. And I really admire that all of the people who figured out all of this knowledge. I have to admit, it made me a little bit tired after a while when I was listening all of these, you have to do this and this and this and these videos. And after I realized that, is it possible just to talk? Is it possible not to edit out that, yes, I'm inhaling, and not to put lots of little thingies into that feed the eye and feed the brain? Just talk. Yes, I was smiling a couple of moments ago because I've seen a cat. It was just a huge bush of flower, and the cat was playing with the flowers, and I was thinking, wow, I want to show this, but I don't know how. And it was just so sweet. So, and I found the person, and of course I want to share with you, because this is what is the aim of this channel, to sharing all of the gems I found. And it's amazing. His channel's name, Uneducated Economist. And can you imagine what he's doing? He's grabbing his camera, he's sitting in his car, and he's talking about the topic I don't really understand. Is of course is economy, and super interesting for lots of people. He's not the person who coming from the university, so it's easier to understand. For me, it's still a little bit difficult. But I was listening an interview with him, and I was watching his channel, and I said, what is a successful channel without editing? And this is what I wanted to do, but look what I'm doing. I'm recording the voice with this little thingy, because the quality of the voice of my phone is not really good. So I want to at least to be able to listen. I want to make my channel at least to able to listen. And of course, as long as I edit together the visuals and the voice, is still a little time, but still less than 2 days. And his channel is working because the topic is freaking interesting for people. And because the topic is interesting, after a while, people start to Satu found him, and doesn't matter the thumbnail, doesn't matter anything. Some people just say, okay, this topic is interesting for me and I want to listen, full stop, and they just listen, and he just the subscribers. And I love this guy. He said, I told my wife, start a YouTube channel, and his wife was saying, okay, but about what? I'm doing nothing. I'm doing the dishes. I'm cleaning the house. Yes, do a channel about this topic. And can you imagine what happened? I didn't find the channel yet, so if accidentally I will find one day, I will link it here. The wife started to make the channel, and imagine what? People watching it. She has subscribers, and you know what? One person, for example, said, I'm living in a college, and I really miss the feeling when my mom was cleaning during the weekend, and I heard the vacuum cleaner in the other room, the washing machine outside in the bathroom, and I can actually really relate to it because I love to listen the washing machine, and it makes me feeling, it's just like so cozy and homey feeling, and I just love it. And people listening it and people watching it, and really actually this is the only thing we all have to understand, that there are 6 million or I don't know how many people in the earth, and third of this number has YouTube connection to YouTube. They are able to watch YouTube videos. We have to understand that there must be, from these 2-3 millions of people, milliards, not million, milliards, I don't know what did I say, there are some people who need the message we are bringing into this world, and not just the knowledge, because I found this knowledge through other YouTube channels, through from other people, from other sources, so they can find these other sources, but someone need this message through you, exactly the way as you speaking, with your energy, with your gestures, with your unediting stuff, with your everything. And I think in the moment we just release these thoughts from our mind that I'm insignificant, I'm not important, my videos are not perfect, and if we get this big huge mountain, we go through this big mountain and we are able to see what is on the other side of the mountain, because these people are waiting for us on the other side of the mountain. And yes, maybe we won't get the biggest YouTube channel in the world, the most successful YouTube channel in the world, but maybe yes, who don't know, who know. But the only failure, if I don't start, if I'm just sitting in my room and I'm thinking, I'm nothing, I'm no one, I'm worthless, then definitely no one will find us, and we will be right. We will be perfectly right that no one is interested in us. So I really wish you to have a beautiful journey. I really wish you to be able to through on the other side of the mountain, and please, 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 please open your doors, open your windows, and allow the world to come in, and allow yourself to go into the world and share yourself with the world, because there in this universe there is only one you, no more. And it is a gem. It is something you have to share. How you see the world, how you think about the world, no one does in the same way. So please don't keep it for yourself. Share it. Doesn't matter what, just share it. Thank you very much for listening. If you're interested what is the future of this channel, feel free to subscribe. And now popcorn time. So if you're ready to watch what happened in Mexico City, I finished speaking now, and you have a little time to watch the beauty I experienced. Of course, it's just the drop of the ocean, but anyway, maybe you will like it. Thank you very much. Until the next time, adios.